Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Skip Live. It's the last Tuesday of the month, so we're giving out grants. We're giving out at least three $1,000 grants. As you know, this is my favorite time of the month, and we've got some big news today. First, not only are we going to pick $1,000 grant winners, I'm going to give lots of shout outs to all the love in the comments here because I see so many of you tuned in early and you've been going at it here. Also going to do bonus grants like we usually do, real-time grants. Even if you didn't enter on the Skip website, you can go to skipgrants.com to win one of these. They're always higher odds. We're also going to announce our August grants as well, which will be even bigger than July. So good to see so many of you who've tuned in early. I know you've been going at it, waiting for us to go live, but share where you're watching from. Love seeing that. I'll give some shout outs here. Just want to take a moment to say in August, we're coming up on here, hard to believe, we will have been doing grants for 3 years. So I know I say this every live pretty much, but just a huge thank you to all of you, especially you. You've tuned in early, probably because you're a subscriber. So all of you, you've been watching probably since April, May 2020, early COVID days through EIDL, PPP, every government program, every grant that we found since then. Thank you for all your support because you've enabled us to keep doing this. 3 years in, we're going to be doing this, obviously, at least the next 3 years. So if you didn't believe us when I said we'd be at it 3 years ago, we're still here, still donating most of our YouTube revenue back in the form of grants. So we've got $1,000 grants and $200 grants in addition to give out today. So shout outs to Virginia, Arizona. Where else are you watching from? Drop it in here. It's hard to keep up with the comments. And for those of you who aren't subscribers, if you're subscribed for 5 minutes, you will be able to leave comments. We put that in because we knew it was going to be a busy day. And if you haven't yet, hit the like button as well, so YouTube shows this to more people. So let me scan the comments here. I've got New Jersey here. I think we're going to have most states represented, believe it or not. More from Virginia, California, Mississippi, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Brooklyn, Pure Peace, where I am, South Carolina, Ohio, Alaska. Welcome to Alaska here. And all 50 states watch. Absolutely. Don said it best. Longtime supporter. Thank you. And a lot of you, I think I've seen some of the past grant winners here as well. Kentucky, Iowa, Georgia, Mississippi, PA. So if you know any other channels that do live grants like this, would love to hear. One of the reasons we started this 3 years ago, many of you know the story, but we were waiting for potentially more congressional relief. There were first stimulus checks. There was all the back and forth about will there be a second stimulus check. So we saw, well, what can we do? We can do something small to inspire other creators to donate their money. And that's when we started this in August 2020. So I don't know if you know any others that give out money live on YouTube, but if you do, drop it in because we definitely want to give them a shout out as well for doing good work. Okay, so we've got grants to talk about today. I want to put a new grant that just dropped on your radar first and foremost. It's the Venmo grant. It's back. It was very popular last year, the Venmo Small Business Grant. I'm going to do an in-depth video later this week, but just so you've heard about it first right now, due August 7th. So we only got another 10 days or so, 10, 12 days, 20 $10,000 grants. So go for it. And we've also put in the grant questions right here on the Skip dashboard. Many of you have already used the Grants Vault, where you can put in answers to the most common grant questions. So when you're applying for new grants, it's very easy, copy, paste. Before I pick our first winner, our $1,000 winner today, we have multiple thousand winners, I'll just show you how this would look for you. So just click I'm interested. apply for this opportunity, and you can go to the application to see details here. But what we've also done is on the Grants Vault, you can see the questions ahead of time. So you can already see you've 33% of the way there, and you can see the additional questions and fill them in. So it's just a way for you to, again, save you time when it comes to grants. That's our mission, to help you as entrepreneurs, small business owners, help you get the funding you need, get the grants you need. And of course, the biggest barrier is actually getting in applications. Okay. So live grants right now, skipgrants.com. Drop in your email there. Some of you have already done that. Oh, it's stacking up. Okay, so skipgrants.com. We've just posted, you can enter the August grants. That's literally, as you know, as easy as this. Hit apply, confetti comes down. I'm already entered in the August grants. Next week, I'm going to announce how many August grants we're giving out. It's going to be, it might be closer to 10, but I don't want to make any promises just yet. It's going to be a big month. We had 4,000, where are we here? 4,025 entries for this month's $1,000 grants. We're going to pick the first $1,000 winner right now. I'll tell you who it is. And then we'll pick a total of at least 5 winners today. If we get to a couple hundred likes, maybe, like we did last month, we'll give out an extra bonus $200 grant. Okay, so the first winner for today, give some shout outs here and a drum roll in the comments. The first $1,000 grant winner. Again, we typically pay out in about a week. This is number 3425. 3425. Let me see who's just won. Scrolling down here. And what do we got? 3425. Someone who entered pretty recently. And we have the first winner is Sergio B. Sergio B, congrats. You're the first $1,000 winner for our July grants. If you're here, obviously we want to know, but we're also going to email you later today as well. So let's give a shout out to Sergio, the first winner. And Faith, just want to give you a shout out for drumming up the support ahead of us going live today. You know, we see you, and all of you. Congrats, Sergio. Getting a lot of love from the Skip community. Any news or questions from the Skip community? And shout out to Peggy in Kalamazoo. Sergio, congrats to you. Any past winners that have tuned into the comments that want to give a shout out here? Yeah, like I said, it's been great. You know, we've kept $1,000 most months. Some months we do 5,000. When I tell you next week what we're going to be doing for August, there may be some surprises there. Again, we're waiting to finalize some things. Of course, a lot of that's dependent on YouTube revenue, putting it all back into grants. Okay. Those are great drum rolls. Should I delay a little bit with some commentary, or should I just keep going and picking winners? What do you guys think? All right. Sir, I'm looking for Sergio here in the comments as well. And how many of you, maybe we can put up a poll here. Let's put up a poll. Producer Greg will put this up. How many of you have already used the Grants Vault to apply for grants? I mean, this has just blown our mind. And this was a major, major effort from our team to allow you to reuse answers. Obviously, some of you are Skip insiders. You know that we've got a lot more in the works, including AI for businesses. Many of you know we just released a new version of the app yesterday. It looks incredible. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out on the App Store and Google Play. Just to share here, we've added a lot more color to it. different categories. You can see recommended, popular funding options, grants due soon. You can also filter. So basically, if you want to see grants open to all, grants open to women entrepreneurs, minority entrepreneurs, we've added in a filter on the app. So we'll put up the poll here on the first part on the Grants Vault. And but yeah, for the app, I mean, I think a lot of you are already on it, but if it's available to upgrade now. The next app release is coming out in a month's time. So we've got some big things in that one too. Okay. Peggy says, I will be using, you've checked it out. And thanks. Want to help my daughter get her urban line of clothing going. Awesome, Peggy. None says, I need starting a business ideas. Okay. We can generate, let's give None some ideas here. If you want to share some ideas you've been thinking about, maybe we should just do a live just to talk about ideas. Denise, good to see you. You applied for the 1K. You got the app. It's hot. Thank you, Denise, and for being such an awesome supporter. Add a filter to allow us to remove answers on the Grants Vault Empowerment with Dia. Great feedback. Definitely share that with the product team. And speaking of filters, has anyone used the filters on the new app version since it was launched yesterday? And thank you, Creative Gifts and Expressions, and anyone win any recent grants as well. Always love hearing if you've won. I know some of you are second rounders for maybe the Ink File grant is back. So there's also the Pepper Startup grant for Black women. There's a few new ones here on the app. Okay, let's pick the second winner, and then we'll get you the poll results. Don says it's great and super fast. Absolutely. I mean, this is one thing we with the new app, we debated slowing it down because we thought, it's too fast. People aren't going to believe that grants and fundings are appearing so quickly. So we're like, can we add some animations to make it slow down? Glad to hear, Don. And Simone, glad to hear you're in the running for the FedEx grant. Okay, let's pick the second winner here. Sergio was the first winner. Number 2 out of 5 today is, let's do a drum roll here. All right, 2764. And if you want to manifest that you are the winner here, you can give yourself a prompt here, but let me see who it actually is. 2764. 2764, the second $1,000 grant winner, live today. Money's usually in the bank account in about a week. Beauty Sauce, Joy. I assume Beauty Sauce is the brand name here, and your name's Joy. Beauty Sauce Joy. For your Beauty Sauce business, you've just won $1,000. So congrats, Beauty Sauce Joy. And there we go. So you're the second winner, 2764, Beauty Sauce Joy. Are there any grants available to growing fashion designers? Absolutely, Malika. And even the Venmo one should be open to you if you've checked that out yet. A lot of grants, though, in general, are available to new businesses or startup businesses. Sharon, this is great feedback. You've applied for several grants. The app is awesome. Just trying to scan some of the comments. They're going too fast today. Business ideas for the person that wants to start a business. Have them sit down and brainstorm all the things they enjoy to do. That's a great tip, Heather, since this is probably going to take up a lot of your life or a big portion of your life. Think about what do you enjoy doing? Obviously, if it's important to you or you believe that it's important to the world, that helps. But certainly you got to love what you work on, since entrepreneurs put in long days. Okay, congrats, Joy, for the second one. Joy, Beauty Sauce, you're getting lots of love here. And we've got the names of the grant winners down below. And if you haven't yet, go enter at Skip grants.com for the $200 grants that we'll do at the end for everyone who's tuned in live. Did I miss any comments here? And I'm not sure if we have the poll results yet, Greg, but when we do, send a message here on how many people are using the Grants Vault. Marcus, thanks for the love. I didn't see anyone saying that they found other folks giving out money on YouTube, so maybe I missed this. But okay. My business, Denise, let's see what you said here. My business is Nice On Site, mobile massage company for corporate wellness. That's awesome to hear. And good to hear about it. And all right. And exactly, Creative Expressions and Gifts, one of the past, you won, I think it was the Google grant, the $10,000 you got from Google last year using, you found it on Skip. So hopefully, any report on how you used it to grow your business, feel free to share here. Okay, so for the poll results, here we go. Have you used the Skip Grants Vault yet? And if you don't know what we're talking about here, it's right here. 55% said not yet, and 44% said yes. So that's awesome. Almost split. We know most of you who've tuned in religiously here every month. Some of you are here every week when I'm live, but we know a lot of you are the Skip power users, and you're also ambassadors for your community. So just to say it again, we appreciate you. Don says, how do I get one-on-one Skip service for applying for grants? What's the best plan to get on Skip? Glad you asked. I never feel like I fill out the grants correctly. I never received a grant, but I need to grow the company. Okay. Don't want to make this into too much of a PSA, but if you click Get One-on-One Help on the Grants Vault, there are options now where we will just review your grant answers. So it can be a one-time thing where we'll review your Grants Vault or a specific application like the Venmo application. Since the Venmo application does have about 10 or 12 questions. So if you need just a one-time review or you just want to try it out one time, we have that option now. You can find out about it on the dashboard. You can also, Don, give us a ring. The phone number is, you can see the Skip phone number is always on the join page here, 650-695-6133. Operators are standing by, and we'll send you a Skip mug. Now we're sending out mugs. We're a little bit behind on the mug department, but we're getting a new batch of mugs, and next month I'll give out more mugs. Okay. And become an affiliate, like Marcus says, there's details on that on the dashboard here. Let's pick the third $1,000 winner right now. And just so you know, like I mentioned, the Skip August $1,000 grants are already up. Now, they may be more than $1,000, and it depends on how we're going to slice it. The pot's going to be bigger for August, but we will announce that next Tuesday. Okay. Third $1,000 winner. Again, we wire the cash pretty quickly, and let's pick the winner. Oh, and you can also chat with us, on our website as well. So should we chat with the team live? No, let's pick the winner. The third $1,000 winner, while it rolls here, be sure you stay tuned because we are doing more grants after this one. Okay. We're doing bonus grants. 10052. First two winners were Sergio and Joy. And the third winner is, let's see, 10052. All right. Oashia, O-A-S-H-I-A, Oshia C. Oshia C, congrats to you. You're the third $1,000 grant winner for today. And we've got more grants to give out right now. So $200 grants. If you last PSA at skipgrants.com, because you're tuned in live, your odds are much higher, smaller pool. We're going to do at least two $200 grants. But how many likes are we at in the video? I think we set a threshold. If we get to a couple hundred likes, maybe we'll give out a bonus one, an additional third. Where are we at? And anyone who knows can put in the comments here. All right. And anyone already apply for a Venmo grant or any of these other new grants that are here? And just to show you some of the new grants here, we've got the Transform Business Grant, NDSS and Voya Cares Entrepreneur Grants, the Ede Bailey Resourcefulness Award. There's a Cook County grant that's due soon. Anyone in Chicago? And there's other county grants that we're going to be listing on the next couple of days. So, okay. We've got 81 likes, says Nicole House of Wellness. All right, well, maybe by the time we pick a few more, if we get to 200, we'll give out an extra $200. So I'll put that on you. Whoever, any of you want to add to the pot, feel free to. Okay. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes. So it looks like we're moving along. Okay. I'm going to Beyonce's Baked Good Black Parade Route Luncheon on August 8th. Thousands applied and only 100 will attend in Charlotte. Congratulations. So that's anyone else? I talked to someone else who's also going to this event in New York. And yeah, well, but Jacqueline, congrats to you on going to the luncheon. That was a very popular grant. You know, I like to share which ones are popular. For example, last Friday, I will ask, these were the two most popular grants in the last few months. Of course, the Small Business Growth Fund from Hello Alice. And if you get that in on time, that was due last Friday, $5,000 to $25,000 grants. And the America's Top Small Business $25,000 grant. Also, several thousand people applied just via Skip. You get those in on time. If you got those in on time, or if you didn't, maybe it's because you didn't use the Grants Vault to leverage your time a bit more. But no, a lot of you did use the Grants Vault to apply for those two grants. So thank you to all those. Okay. Yeah. Also attending the Baked Good Luncheon in Atlanta. This is amazing. Okay, so we've got Atlanta. It'd be great if we could all, some of the Skip community could get together. We've got folks in Atlanta. I know of New York. We've got Charlotte. Where else? Denise is in the second round for Hello Alice. Awesome to hear. Okay, let's give out $200 grants. We'll start. Just applied for the second round of Hello Alice. They have a third round. See, that's good that they have different rounds. It means that if you're persistent, you have better odds. It's not as easy as just show up here and we'll announce your name. We don't ask for a lot, but part of this is we do want to lower the barrier and the perception. Most people's perception of grants is, I'm never going to win. It's going to be too difficult. I don't have time. So our mission is to basically debunk that, saying some grants are very easy, such as ours. There's tools you can use. There's ways of finding out about grants that people don't know about. So, yeah, absolutely. And some good tidbits here. The Keep It Local 5K grant from Hello Alice. I'm not sure if we have that up here, but we may. Okay. And just like that's the mantra, just keep applying. You got to be in it to win it. Exactly. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And since you've all showed up here today and you've gone to skipgrants.com, we're going to give out we call these micro grants, $200 grants. And look, only 62 of you live entered there. So, all right. Okay, 2 more did it. Well, stop at 64. Now everyone's going to go to skipgrants.com. But look, then your odds of winning right now are around, what's this, 2%? So, let's pick the first micro grant winner. And it was great to talk to all the grant winners from last month. You know, I love meeting the grant winners. So part of this is the next week or two. I'd love to meet everyone who's won today. We've got Sergio, Joy, and Oshia who have won so far. And the $200 winner for today, first $200 winner is, let's see who it is. Latasha B. Latasha B, you're the first micro grant winner, the $200 grant winner for today. So if you're still here, give a shout out. Let's give a shout out to Latasha. And there we go. All right. Thank you for all the incredible and valid content over the years. You're amazing. Thank you, Camille. Means a lot. And so many of the comments. I know I missed a lot of the comments today, but I really appreciate it. Congrats to Latasha. And all right. You're getting a lot of love here in the comments. Let's keep it going. And have we gotten to 150 likes yet? Are we nearing on 200? I'm stalling so we can give out another grant here. Another bonus grant. Let me just check how many have entered here. Okay. Still, odds are still good. Skipgrants.com if you haven't yet. We are at, well, we might not get to 200 today. But just want to see anyone has questions about grants. Like Don, thank you for asking it. I often don't plug enough of what's possible, but the team reminds me to, hey, Ryder, don't forget to talk about this or that. Okay. But if you want any help with reviewing your answers, well, I'll say a couple things. Obviously, if you connect with the community, connect with people in your community, they can read over your answers. You can connect with our friendly community. We've reviewed thousands and thousands of grants over the years. What works as a question, as an answer, what doesn't work. So we can certainly help you there, and it's especially if you're still hesitant about applying for grants. And like you said, enough, or should I be doing more? Just go to the Skip Grants vault here. We've got a few options, basically one-time options. Even in the app now, you'll see it in the latest version of the app. You can get one-time. Talk to us. And what we'll do is basically just to share is we'll have an initial call with you to talk about the grant application. Let's say it's Venmo. We'll review some of your answers, give you some pointers, and then closer to the deadline, we'll go back over. So basically, be a little bit of homework for you. Then we'll meet again to go back over and finalize your answers before the deadline, so you can submit them on time. So if that's interesting, there's an option for that on the app, or you can
Hi, everyone. So sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Thank you so much, the 91 of you who stuck around. We have one last winner to announce. Give me a second. I'm getting the numbers from Ryder. Yeah, I think the thunderstorms rolled in really quick out there in New York. So 1 minute here, and we're going to announce our final $200 winner for the live grants, for those $200 Skip live grants. So last drum roll. Here we go. All right, our winner is number 34. Let's see who that is. 1 second. And it's going to be Nikita G. All right, Nikita, congratulations. I hope you're still here to find out that you won. And yeah, thanks so much to everyone for jumping on and watching today. It's been a lot of fun giving out these grants. And yeah, if you did win, we'll be in touch. We'll talk with you soon. We should be able to get those winnings to you here pretty quickly. And so yeah, final winner of the day, Nikita G. Congratulations. Yeah, and thanks so much to everyone who joined. If you didn't win today, don't worry. Remember, we do these every month. So yeah, keep an eye on the calendar to hear from us for next month when the next one of these will take place, and you can jump on and yeah, wish you the best of luck. And yeah, thanks everyone for bearing with us through the technical issues. I do see one last question I want to address before we get out of here, which is an ask about the Skip Plus membership. So the Skip Plus membership allows you to have full access to the features within the Skip app. So it gets you things like reminders. So for example, when a grant's due date is coming up, you'll get a reminder about that. And there are a couple other things that you'll see as well. Best part about it is you can do a free trial. So if you're not totally certain yet, no worries. You can always try it out for free for a week and see if you like it. Okay. All right. That's all from us here at Skip today. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll talk again with you soon.